It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Celtics. For Boston, they won their last matchup, that game against the Bulls at United Center. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Hey, my friends,
Yes.
you both played on teams that won multiple titles.
Yeah, there's 6 titles between the three of us.
I'm aware.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against Chicago. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Then there's Irving. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's Issel in at the power forward position. Irving passes to Issel. And a miss there on the triple. Iverson kicks to Covington. Here's Chi. Sinks that one from the post. Chi's got his first 2 points. Here's Brown. Pass to Brand. Irving with the ball. The kick out to Brown. Iverson grabs the board. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Free throw good. Sabonis.
Now, Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
Both shots good from the stripe. Boston off to a slow start. 6-point game. Irving passes to Issel. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, that's blocked.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Passes it to Sabonis. Here's Chi. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Carter against Brown. Over Carter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just got to get that first one to go.
Here's Chi. Covered by Brand. Shots good by Chi.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hayward kicks to Irving. Shot to stop the run. But they recover it. Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Goes back up. The shot by Issel, no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Covington with the bucket.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now, here is Irving. From 15 feet away, Hayward can hit.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a wide open look for Irving. Rebounded by Chi.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Iverson against Irving. 2 points. That one goes.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hayward. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. A nice shot by Irving.
Trying to find that consistency from distance that's stretching out the defense, and that's why Kyrie always has an available driving lane.
Here's McKenzie. Rebound Boston. Irving up top. Iverson covering. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Bledsoe against McGrady. The shot from the low post is good. McGrady's got his first points in this one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Carter against Tatum. Irving passes to Issel. No good on the three. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Issel grabs the board.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A shot by Issel, no good.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Bledsoe, so athletic and so explosive. He just continues to get better in a lot of areas out on the floor.
Good on the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Rozier with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Up top, Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Celtics trail by 12. Bledsoe outside. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to McKenzie. Tipped away. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And so it's the home team going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board making their subtle contributions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Rozier. He's out there with Bledsoe. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford. And it's LaFrentz in at the 4 spot. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said, Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A. So he gets them both. And so here's the home team. At one point, they led by 16. Iverson against Rozier. Iverson passes to Sabonis, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. Robert Covington's checked in for Iverson. Then for the Celtics, Gordon Hayward comes in for Tatum, and it's Brown in for Eric Bledsoe. So Rozier will bring it up for Boston, trailing here by 8. And the layup's good off the glass.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Here's McGrady after the basket by Boston. Chalk up 2 there.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Brown feeling it out a bit. Four on the clock. Over Sabonis. And it's Brown missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's McGrady. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Hayward. And he gets it to go.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
McGrady passes to Sabonis. Trying to get open is McGrady. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Here's LaFrentz, defended by Sabonis. Back to Rozier. Takes the 13-footer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Rozier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Giles. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's the kind of guy who does things that breaks the backs of their opponents because they're about wanting it more than the other guy you're up against.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
And now we have a moment to recognize the Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, Eric Bledsoe.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hayward finds Irving, and good that time. Irving's got 5 now.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Brown against Carter. Pass to Sabonis. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by McGrady.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Carter missing.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Yep, that one goes in there. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Nice mid-range J. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Here's McGrady. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Sabonis. Back to McGrady. From deep three-point range. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Hayward's gone 2 of 4 from the field. McGrady kicks to Chi. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Back to Irving. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
McGrady against Irving, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The pass to Bledsoe. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5, and Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Whistle. He kicks it to Brand. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's a wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Celtics trail by 6. They've got Sabonis. Iverson is out there with Carter. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Chi in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. They get it back, and it's blocked. They recover it.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Feeds to Brand. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
This is a huge bonus to have Sabonis drill a couple shots and add some offense to the attack.
Iverson against Irving. Here's Issel. Boston again missing.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Bacon, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Hayward outside. Kicks it to Irving. Will it go? Sabonis grabs the board. And there's the feed to Carter. Puts it up from 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
That's good from Vince Carter. Did you ever think, Brent, that we'd see this many players, 6'10", 6'11", 7-footers, handling the ball and shooting like we're seeing them shoot from that kind of distance?
I'm hopeful for it. I've been hopeful for it, and it doesn't surprise me about what the league is. This is a very select group of people that have the right combination of DNA and genetics, and the fact that these guys are more and more capable with their skill set, not a surprise to me, Kevin.
So fun to watch, too. My goodness. And that one drops. Chi's got 10 points in the game.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
Now here's Hayward. Buries it down low. He's got 6.
And to give a ton of credit to the screener there, that was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bacon. They get the rebound. Iverson makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Irving looking for an opening. Hayward can hit. Here's Bacon. Defended by Hayward.
He's just so efficient, getting his points within the flow of the offense. Great recipe for success.
Austin with the ball. 19-point game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brand passes to Irving. Irving double team. Clock at 6. Here's Brand, and it's Brand with the jam.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Irving. The drive by Iverson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown against Carter. Pulls up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Count the basket.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Hayward kicks to Irving. Over Iverson. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
1:16 left in the third. Out to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. And Bacon pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Iverson gets it to go.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Drills the three-pointer. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Here's Carter, and Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Horford against Sabonis. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Iverson. Rebounded by the Celtics.
If they can just hold this now for the last shot.
Right, no need to give the ball back here. Run the clock down, be patient, and run a decent play.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Offline from the top of the key. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The home team delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
One thing we can't do is have empty possessions where we're shooting it before or we're turning it over before we can set our defense, okay?
Well, Greg, he's all about wanting them to take smart shots.
You have 24 seconds to play with, plenty of time. No sense taking a bad shot and risking getting burned in transition.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Tatum, Rozier's out there at Bledsoe, and it's LaFrance in at the 5. And that one's good. McGrady.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Bledsoe against Iverson. No good from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. A shot by McGrady. The good-looking shot from the wing. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Iverson against Bledsoe. Pass to Tatum. Commissioner Adam Silver has balanced his comments between wanting parity, Brent, and recognizing there are always going to be super teams. Is there a middle ground there?
Is there middle ground?
I don't know.
I don't think so. You would like to have some of the teams just be more competitive than they are, but some of the creative, circuitous routes that teams have taken to put themselves into position to get better, younger talent has decimated.
What do you call that?
I don't have a term for it.
Okay.
I don't like the one that's used, so
Yeah.
I don't have a term for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call it setting yourself up for the future, Kevin.
Looking ahead.
Yes, exactly. So I just don't think you'll ever get it. You do hope that some of the starving franchises do have some success for the fans who have they've had to bear a lot. So you root for them.
So both teams changing it up here. To the left wing, here's Hampton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tatum passes to Bledsoe. Here's Issel. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Hits the front of the rim and out. Tatum's gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Hampton. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Bledsoe, covered by Mills. Trying to get something going. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Well, when you're a scorer in the league, it's going to come in all kinds of ways. Bledsoe, that time, with the defense all over him.
And the pass to Bembry. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The fader. And he gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Rozier kicks to Tatum. 14 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Tatum's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's McKenzie. That one falls.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Pass to Tatum. Down low, Issel. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bembry the pass to McKenzie. The fader. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Bledsoe showing some confidence now, feels very much at ease shooting as soon as he touches the ball.
Here's McKenzie. Rebound, Boston.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. That's a shot that you want to take.
Good on the three-point shot.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter D, and the communication severely lacking there.
Now here's Bledsoe. As the league's star power grows, we see more players taking on roles in entertainment, which is kind of interesting. Do you think that's a distraction at all?
Did you know that I was in a movie myself, Kevin?
Why do you think I'm bringing this up? You have firsthand knowledge of this stuff. Your fingerprints are all over this question.
Yeah, not a distraction. I mean, come on. It's an opportunity for guys to go.
It was fun, right? You loved your experience, didn't you?
I did love my experience. I did a couple commercials when I was in Los Angeles. It's a lot of fun.
And you were good.
You're amazing, Kevin. Thank you.
They
for that.
won, and they won awards.
Thank you. The things did win awards.
I know.
You're very kind. It's not a distraction, though. These guys are kids. They want to do things. They want to do things musically. They want to be on stage. They want to be in movies. They want to do TV shows.
Too, right? Helps the league and notoriety and everything else.
Why not?
Here's Hampton. Drills it from outside.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Here's Giles. LaFrance pulls it in.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.